Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's final video. We're going to have a look at weather for 10 to 14 days for today's final video. Day 10 will take us to the 1st of May, and we'll be able to extend out beyond that with the extended GFS and ECM Ensembles. Very much around a couple of weeks. We'll have a look at the CFS V2 for May at the end of the video, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video release was our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and also released January Friday as well. Please check out those two vids if you would like to do that. Like, share, subscribe on the videos. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. 55 subscribers is going to get us to 15.8k. So if you could give us a sub, tell your friends and family to subscribe as well. That'd be amazing. Thanks so much everybody for doing that. And I hope you're having a lovely Friday as well, by the way. Okay, let's start off CT then. So centering temperature is sitting at 8.5, which is 0.7 of a degree above average. We cannot say when that is up to. I think that's up to today, but as it was showing 8.5 yesterday as well, I think we can't, necessarily say. I don't know what's happening at UK Met, but if anybody is watching from Hadley, if anybody is watching Exeter from UK Met Office, we do have a few people, forecasters and Met watching UK Met. Please can you put the date back so that we can tell on the provisional number when that's up to. It'd be very, very helpful. I don't know why the date has been removed. I would think it's like just an error, but it makes it look like they already know that we're going to end up at 8.5, which of course they don't. And it makes it look like we've already got April's number, in the can, which we haven't. So if anybody at the UK is watching, please can you put the date back, guys? It would be so much more helpful if we have the date to see when that is up to. We'll keep you posted. Right, these are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. We're at Penzance today. Now, I'm going to say hello. This is a suggested location. I'm going to say hello to my good friend Ruben Spur, and his mum Valerie. Hello to Ruben, and hello to Valerie. Is it Valerie or Val? I wonder. But hello to Valerie, especially because she's been staying with Ruben, and she had a little bit of a fall, I think, a while ago. But she's going back home today to Penzance, so she's well enough to travel now, I think. So I hope you're doing all right, Valerie, and you enjoy your train journey back to Penzance with lovely Ruben. Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Right, let's have a look at the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for Penzance, for Ruben, and also for Valerie. The red line is the 30-year upper. I'm going to cringe. I can't seem to say my line. The red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Penzance. You can see we're starting off around and below average at the moment. It's going to stay that way into the closing days of April. However, month's end sees a tick up in the upper air temperatures, and it looks like the first week of May, first week or so of May anyway, excuse me, going to be relatively mild, and in fact quite warm, and then we could see a drop though in the upper air temperatures as we move to the end of the first week of May and into the second week of May, if that makes sense. Precipitation wise also looks rather unsettled from the 23rd to the 29th of May. Quite a few precipitation spikes there for Penzance, and they could get a little bit drier through the opening days of May as we get this warm up, so we might get some high pressure, bring warmer, drier weather. But as it turns a bit cooler towards the end of the first week of the month, we might start to see things going more unsettled again. But bear in mind that is extended range, and so therefore is unreliable. I hope that's alright, Val. You have a good trip back. Okay, let's have a look at temperature anomalies from the 21st to 29th of April. They're coming out below average for the UK for Ireland and through most parts of Europe as well. So quite a cool week to come in the week ahead. excuse me, everybody, and precipitation anomalies from the 23rd, 29th May. They're coming out average to maybe a little bit wetter than average in some places. The latest Windflow Map from urbanoschool.net shows that we've still got those easterly winds pushing through the country from the Urals. And of course, we've brought a trough of low through the country in the south anyway, which has brought rain with it. And will bring showers or longer spells of rain this afternoon. Right, so this hour, as you should commit your run, is looking for midnight on Monday, going through the chart data. Low pressure pulling out into the North Sea, high pressure building around Greenland Iceland, and winds are going into cooler or a colder northeasterly. So beginning of next week, cold snap definite, and they expect to return of overnight frost, so cover delicate. So as we go through the middle of next week, low pressure tries to come in from off Atlantic, but it is a bit of a struggle, I have to say. However, by the end of next week, which is Friday 28th of April, the getaway for the bank holiday will be underway on this day. And it looks like it's starting to drag up some milder air from the south then. Still with outbreaks of rainbow and low pressure out to our west. Icon, again, we bring down this chilly to cold northeasterly on Monday. That continues in Tuesday as well, with a ridge of high pressure through the country on Wednesday before Thursday and Friday start to introduce a low pressure from the southwest. That will bring rain with it, but should pull up milder air from the south and from the southwest. So as we head into the bank holiday weekend, the early May bank holiday weekend, we should see the weather starting to get milder, albeit it still looks rather unsettled. The GFS midnight run again with that cold northeasterly on Monday and Tuesday. Then a ridge through the country through Wednesday and Thursday before we start to drag up milder air from the south on Friday. Rain in the west. As we go into the weekend, it looks a little bit complex, but basically high pressure is taking over through the weekend, so we should have a trend through the bank holiday weekend there to turn things warmer and also drier as well. Ridge of high pressure and sticks around into the opening days of May before going back north again, with low pressure developing to the south. So that could bring some wet weather into the south. All looks rather blocked, really, doesn't it, as we go through the first week of May. High pressure up towards Greenland, Iceland, and probably bringing chilly north or northeasterly winds at times. After a milder, or warm start to the month. GFS 6 there again with that northeasterly on Monday into Tuesday, quite cold through the early part of next week. Second half of next week should start to drag up some milder air from the south, so things turn warmer as we go into the bank holiday weekend. High pressure then builds over bank holiday weekend. That looks nice. The bank holiday Monday, that should give us a main dry and reasonably warm. Early May bank holiday Monday as well. That high pressure then breaks down though as we go through the first week of May, with low pressure coming back in, returning us to unsettled weather, especially so in the south and west, but north and east always hanging on to drier conditions through, through to the end of that GFS run. By the way, that is the coronation weekend and does potentially look a little bit unsettled there, this area of low pressure threatening rain, particularly on the south. It might be raining on the King and Queen's parade. We shall see. If you enjoyed the video, then please you like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about this and all of our videos. And don't forget to tell friends about GavsWeatherVids. It's amazing, it's incredible. Thank you so much for doing that. Talking of the coronation weekend, just to say that everything will stay as normal at GavsWeatherVids over that weekend. I won't be taking any time off, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 6th, 7th and 8th of May, all the uploads and live streams and everything will be, just like regular days. We will have a historic video for the early May bank holiday Monday, which of course is the first bank holiday, but the next weekend, the coronation weekend, things will remain as usual with all of the regular videos and uploads and live streams and everything else during that weekend. Right, okay, GM, again with winds in from the north and from the northeast on Monday. And so it's going to be quite cold through the early part of next week, with a ridge of high pressure slipping through the country on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday turns the wind round to southwest, but we have got low pressure involved in that. That will be bringing showers and also longer spells of rainfall. The high pressure comes back in again for the bank holiday weekend. That's bank holiday Monday, 1st of May, under a nice ridge of high pressure then. And then the ECM looking like this, with winds coming in from the north or the northeast on Monday into Tuesday, mostly dry but quite cool. Second half next week, you start to drag up some warmer air from the south, just in time for bank holiday weekend. There will be showering rain involved in that, and a little bit less strong with the high pressure actually for bank holiday Monday, so that could keep things showery even into bank holiday Monday. I'm afraid most of the other models do have a stronger ridge through the country for bank holiday Monday, but the ECM, it does look a little bit flimsy. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from Temeccio.com. Plenty of showers along the spells of rain come this weekend, and maybe pulling those colder northerly winds early next week. Things turn drier, but will be chilling. And then through the second half of next week, showering rain returns, but also we start lifting up the temperature. That's how look as we get to bank holiday Monday. Still a little bit showering, especially so for the north. But remember, most of the other models are actually stronger with the ridge by bank holiday Monday, 1st of May. This is the option on the table within the ECM Ensembles today for day 10. From the Icelandic Met Office, gets us to the 1st of May. A weak ridge trying to build close to the country, but as we know, it is still a little bit showering. A lot of the model output is stronger with that ridge by day 10. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. This gets us to the 6th of May, Coronation Day. 23 members of the ECM Ensembles have a blocking area of high pressure around Greenland for the coronation, with low pressure over and to the east of the country. The wind coming in from the cool north or northeasterly direction. 19 members, so that's unsettled. That's an unsettled coronation day. 19 members of the ECM Ensembles with high pressure to northern Scotland, and around that we bring in the wind from the east. That's going to be a little bit drier, but perhaps a bit on the cool side. And then a 9 just here with low pressure over and to the east of the country. Mid-Atlantic ridge going towards Greenland. That looks quite cool and unsettled as well, with winds in from the northeast. Because the coronation is going to be in London, in the southeast of the country, any trough of low pressure to the south and east obviously is threatening most of the rain on the south and the southeast, and so that could well be raining on their parade. CFS V2, but it's way off, so, not necessarily, shouldn't be necessarily overly worried if anybody, is going to be off to London, or is in any way concerned about the weather for the coronation. Some people won't be bothered, of course. Right, CFS V2, so this is a 700 millibar height anomaly for May, very latest, and showing blocking around Greenland, but it's extending down through the west of Europe with a trough of low pressure to our west. So the upshot with that is that we'll be quite warm. We'll bring the wind up from a southerly or a southeasterly direction, but with the low pressure out in the Atlantic, that could be threatening showers, longer spells of rain, possibly even thunder from the south and from the west there. So it could be quite an interesting May, actually, that the temperature anomaly is above average, not excessively so, only slightly, to be honest. I think it could actually be a little bit warmer than that. And no signal for precipitation. Could be one of those months where drier and more unsettled, possibly fungy spells are offsetting one another. Right, we're done. If you enjoyed the video, please can you like, share, subscribe, and so much everybody for doing that. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about this and all of our videos. And don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. It's amazing, it's incredible. We thank you so very much, everybody, for doing that. As I say, 55 more subscribers gets us to 15.8k. We're grinding to 16k. How long it'll take us to get there, I don't know. But subs haven't gone into reverse this April. Normally in April, GavsWeatherVids, the subs actually reverse for a few weeks. Not the case this year. We are still putting on subs most days. So thank you so much if you subscribe to us. And please make yourself known to us if you're new to the channel, either in the comments or when we live stream on Monday. Right, so I'm just going to tell you what's coming up let's tell you what's coming up. What am I talking about? Let's tell you what's coming up tomorrow. Not for trailer 4. So sorry, buddy. Coming up tomorrow, we have 6 AM UK weather forecast. We'll have the ECM 42-day forecast, weekend forecast, and 10 to 14 day. On Sunday, going to have a 6 AM UK forecast again. We're going to have the 7th summer update. We're going out of the box with our good friend Richard Short, taking us out of the box with the 7th summer update. And there'll be a 10 to 14 day as well. Lots of content coming up on the channel over the weekend. Please keep checking back for more. And by the way, I will have an announcement about what the historic video is going to be for the coming Bank Holiday Monday. Only made Bank Holiday Monday. I'll have an announcement with that in the live stream on Monday evening's live stream. There will be an announcement about what the historic bid will be for the following Monday. Right, okay, that's all the announcements done and dusted. Then, enjoy the rest of your Friday. And for this video, though, that's all for now. And thanks for watching.